I sure hope he doesn't see us in this bright yellow banana.
Are you trying to say that you're embarrassed to be seen in an American classic? Can we wide?
Target is westbound.
Well, the first thing, there was two things the comic really appealed to me. The first thing was that the tone was pretty unique. There's a combination of really heavy, gritty action and these really cool, light, fun characters and a lot of humor. And that's something the comic book combines and weaves together in a very clever way. And I felt that gave it a very unique tone and sensibility. The second thing the comic does extremely well is it's a beautiful design comic. The artist, Jacques, has an amazing graphic eye. He has an amazing use of colors. And I really wanted to make sure I was going to stay true to the design of the comic book, but adapt it as a movie. I didn't want to hit people over the head with this is a comic book and start doing too much things and too many gimmicks in the movie. But I wanted the film to have a texture and aesthetic that makes you feel like you're watching a comic book, but doesn't hit you over the head with it.
This is Max. Change of plans. The losers know too much. Kill them.
Good times.
The action takes place in different scenarios, countries, even continents, but you found everything you needed in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, well, we made everything we needed work in Puerto Rico, I should say. Yeah, it turned out to be a fantastic place to shoot, with the sort of the constraints we had budget-wise and schedule-wise. It was very important to be able to shoot the entire movie in one city or one area so that we didn't have, the time or the money to fly all over the world to shoot all these scenes. So it needed to be, cinematically cheated. So Puerto Rico turned out to be a beautiful place. It's got great infrastructure. It's very diverse in its looks. You can recreate, Bolivia in the jungle to, downtown Miami, to Mumbai or Dubai. We had to recreate a lot of these locations, and it also offered a beautiful location like the Arecibo Space Telescope, which is an amazing radio telescope, the biggest in the world. It's in the middle, sits in the middle of the jungle. It's like 1,000 feet up in the air. It was just a great place, and we had a Puerto Rican crew for the most part that was, great people, fully dedicated, fully competent. So it was great support.
We're not soldiers anymore. We're fugitives. Want your life back? You're gonna have to steal it.
And it absolutely does. Would you like to come back to the movie and maybe you shoot to losers too, if things
I would love to, simply for the fact that it was an incredibly fun script to shoot. Secondly, incredibly fun cast to work with. And as a result, you get a really fun, exciting movie, and the process was awesome, and I would love to do a second one. Certainly, this movie is based on the first 2 volumes of the graphic novel, but there's multiple volumes that follow. So there's actually a lot of room that's already in the graphic novel, a lot of story and a lot of character arcs that we can draw from to make the sequels. So I'm hoping that people will, love the movie and encourage us to do a second one.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Thank you.
Outstanding.